Hello everyone, petar.jacimovic here from vycofanalysis.com. I want to post the update on my new positions on the USD, on the GBP USD, and I will start with USD. Also, I got small losses from the Friday. I tried to buy USD and British Pound USD on intraday perspective, and the price closed me slightly, and I lost about 0.5% from account. But now I did analysis on the short-term perspective, some short-term perspective to see what's going on the USD and British Pound USD, and I found interesting volume price action analysis on this currency pair. So I'll start with the USD. This is the 4-hour time frame, and I want to start to observe to see the high volatility and to see the price action. So I found major sign of the weakness, basically the highest volume, as you see here. The highest tick volume happened on these two bars here, actually these three bars here, but this highest high bar basically got enclosed below the middle. Okay, so this bar which got the highest volume here closed in the middle, suggesting this is a potential major sign of the weakness, and for sure there is a supply entered on this area here, and you see the price reacted lower. Anyway, the very next bar was weak supply, and the price closed in the middle here, suggesting that demand is still present in the market, and that probably the price will go to visit the swing high of this bar, and or even go a little above this and then go lower, because again the good example of this, how the stopping action and how the climatic action works basically is, let's say that you're driving a car with 100 kilometers per hour or 200 kilometers per hour, so you cannot put the you cannot brake immediately and stop, so it takes time, at least few seconds if you drive like this, but in the market this is at least few days. Okay, so basically when we see the sign of weakness, when supply came in, here we see the demand is still present, and probably the supply will, then smart money won't sell immediately after this. They usually want to see the testing of this swing higher to see the reaction of this area. So we see this swing high here, okay, and we see that here we got some weakness and the weak bars here, and this is some kind of uptrust in a high volume, but still we need a demand to disappear before we sell. This is a very important part. Okay, here we see the weakness in the critical pivot point, and supply came in, but demand is still present, and that's why the price went a little bit higher from this point, like 50 pips. And you see the volume on this bar was very, very low, so this confirming the no demand. Okay, the first major sign of weakness. Anyway, the confirmation is that when the price back here, the supply came in a high volume, broke this critical pivot point, and created no demand bars in a high volume, or some upthrust here with a very narrow spread of the bars. So this is the area where I start to sell after I saw the clean no demand bars here. Okay, I sold the USD because again weakness in the background in confirming there is no big demands here, and I'm expecting lower price. The price can go to revisit swing low, or to to go later on to visit this swing low. So there is a lot of downward targets, but we may see like 50 to 100 pips lower price, in my opinion, in this one. Okay, so major sign of the weakness, critical pivot point, supply came in, the demand we saw it disappear when this is a low volume demand bullish bar, and these are some no demands bar in a high volume. Okay, so this is what I wanted to post here, this update, that this may be a topping action on the USD, so be very careful when if you plan to buy this currency pair. I sold here with a stop loss above this no demand, because if the price really go there, it will confirm that there is a, you know, still demands the market. So it's better that I exit in that scenario if this happens. Okay. I also have position on the pound USD. I have selling position on the pound USD, and the reason for this entry is that we got total absorption of the massive markup, okay, or buying climax. As you see, this green volume here, it's a buying climax. The price didn't even have power to go higher. It went a little bit to catch some stop losses and then created uptrust. That was the starting of potential distribution. And this trading range here is distribution. Price went lower. This is where I tried to buy an intraday. Basically, I tried to catch again to swing high. It didn't work. Price went lower, confirmed absorption basically, because price went all below this swing low of this demand. It went lower, create some climatic action, but here when the price went into the rally and this pullback, we saw that some very weak there is no demands here, and I start to sell this currency pair going for like 75 pips, risking 25. Okay, so this is potential absorption incoming of this currency pair, and that's why I shorted there. There is also markup. This looks like a classic ABC corrective phase where the price stopped exactly on the 100% expansion, and I'm just riding with the weakness, basically trying to get 1.3-1.4 ratio. Basically you can let all the way to this area, 150-60 pips, but I will exit and scale out position here and then wait some again weakness to sell and so on. But so far I want to scale out at this swing low. It's the price of 1.2978. Okay, so these are my two positions I'm in, and I wish you a good trading. Basically, if you want to learn my method and to start my mentorship program, you can contact me on the Skype. My Skype username is petar.jacimovic, and basically if you want to start, you can just Skype me and we can start a cooperation. If you want to start my mentorship program, also feel free to subscribe on my YouTube channel, and subscribe also on my journal, the Forex Factory thread, the Auto Trading Better Serbia. I wish you a good trading and have a nice day.